Hello to people on the internet, on YouTube, wherever in the world you are. My name is Eleanor Zhang and this is my YouTube channel. I do product reviews, I do vlogs, I do travel videos. You might have noticed this channel, I mainly do it in Chinese, but I do have a lot of friends and family back in New Zealand, and I know once in a while they want to know what I do. So I thought, I might as well dedicate this product review to them, and I'll do it in English, and just to see how it goes. So a very warm welcome, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. As you can see here, this is a Wotancraft Avenger camera bag. It certainly is beautiful, but does its function match its beauty as a camera bag? Well, I used this bag for over a month, and this is what I think. So Wotancraft was founded back in 2008. They started out making watch straps for Panerai, the Italian watch company. And then because they had a love for camera bags and photography. And now they have a whole lineup of these different functioning camera bags, from big to small, and other leather accessories. It's made out of two main fabrics. As you can see here, this is vegetable tan leather. The flap here is actually sheepskin, and the straps here, the harder pieces, are actually cowhide leather. When you flip the flap over, you can see this greenish sort of fabric here. It's mainly a Cordura fabric, and they added PU coating to it to make it water resistant. They call it the WAL fabric. I think it's exclusive to them. And W means water resistant, A means abrasion resistant, and L means lightweight. A really cool thing they mentioned on their website, which I never noticed before, is that you can actually see the pores on the cowhide leather. I'm not sure if you can see it on sheepskin, but if you look really, really closely, you can see where the pores used to be, or where the hair was. And I was just stunned when I first saw it. Now that we're done talking about the materials, we can actually get into what's inside this bag and see what the fuss is all about. I'll first start with the zippers. These are YKK zippers, and as you can see from their website, it's actually rust proof. And the flap here can actually stick back with these magnetic circles thingies you see here. I'll tell you why in a moment. But the thing that I love the most about this camera bag is the removable camera insert. They even made this camera insert by themselves. It's made out of high density foam, which means it's shock resistant, and it comes with a few of these, I think 3 of these camera dividers, and you can just adjust it to your liking. And when you take out the camera insert, when you're not using it as a camera bag, it becomes a really reliable and spacious daily bag. When I put this camera insert in, what I can fit in is a GH5 with the 12 to 16mm lens. I can fit a Mavic Pro and a water bottle in here. You take out the camera insert, there is a flap over here that you can open, and you can fit a 13-inch MacBook Pro in here, even though on the website they say you can only fit a 13-inch MacBook Air. But my MacBook Pro fits in here perfectly. And on the opposite side, there's a more discreet pocket where you can put your passport or other important documents in. Now back to the magnets that I mentioned earlier on. When you take out the camera insert, you don't want the bag to be so chunky. It will just naturally suck itself up, and it reduces the real estate of this bag. So when you do go out and use this as a daily bag, it's not as chunky. So when you take out the camera insert, it looks a bit like this, and it's actually not that big. Going back to what I said in the beginning, does this bag's function match its beauty? Absolutely. I'll give this a very positive yes. Let's start talking about the other little flaps and storage spaces. This is my favorite flap because I can just put my phone in here. It's really easy to take things out. I just put a pen here just in case I need to write something. And if I flip this open, voila, there are 2 other compartments here, which I think is very spacious. I can normally fit my wallet in here. In this one, I fit, well, who doesn't need tissue paper? Everybody needs tissue paper. And now you're saying, Eleanor, really? You think this is functional because every bag out there does this? No, just let me finish, okay? This bag is normal when you see it like this, but it's not normal when you flip it over like this. You can see there are 2 other zippers down here, and you think, well, why? Why would you want to put 2 colliding zippers like this? Why would you want to do that? It's not ergonomical. It doesn't work. No, it does work. Let me show you. Let's say you normally carry the bag like this. If you want to reach into the compartment that I just mentioned here, you have to open the sheepskin flap, you have to open this little flap, and then unzip over here. But because they engineered to have a colliding zip from the bottom, you don't have to go through all these flaps, and you can just pluck it out and your hand can just go inside. So these are the basic features of the Avenger. I mean, I used it for a month, and like I said, I took it on different shoes, I took it on different weather conditions, and I had to say, the more I use it, the more I like it. Because this is the kind of bag that you don't use for 2 years and throw it away. It's the kind of bag that is meant to age, like wine or blue cheese. Another feature that I like about this bag is it doesn't shout, I'm a camera bag. I mean, even though it's beautiful, you won't have people coming up to you and say, oh, is this a camera bag? What's in it? Do you use a Canon 80D? Is it 1DX Mark II? Or is it a Sony a7S II? Or do you use a GH5? Oh, by the way, fun fact, Wotancraft is very much inspired by military aesthetics, especially in the World War II era. And I'm very happy that they didn't go down the route where everything is just camouflage pattern, and it's just a little bit cliche for me. So I'm very happy they made everything look as if it's military inspired, but it's not too cliche.
I was born with big gums, sir.
Yeah, well, you better tuck that in.
But anyway, this is my personal review on the Avenger. I'm very curious to see what this bag will look like in 5, 10, 20 years, because this is a camera bag that's made to age. If you're more interested in a bigger bag, they have another messenger bag called the Ranger, which looks pretty much like this. I think it's 90% the same. It's just a bit bigger. But if you want a smaller one, they have another one called the Scout. And if you're more into like sling bags, they have a Night Rider and an Easy Rider. But if you're just not into messenger bags, they have another really cool product that they gave me, which I'm currently doing another review on. I'll just show you in a second. This is their backpack, and it's called the Commander Backpack. Hopefully I'll be able to pop out with a review soon. You can take a look at this on their website. I'll link all their details below. And I really hope you like this review. This is my first review in English. I am a little bit nervous. But I think I did a good job, right? Did I do a good job on this English review? I hope I did. Got nothing more to say, so I'll see you guys in the next video.